Hello traders and welcome in a new daily market analysis video. Today is the 23rd of March 2022 and this video is brought to you by the market research team at PU Prime. Let's have a look on the markets. What do we expect during the day and what do we have on our economic agenda? All of this will be discussed in this video. Please stay tuned. Starting with the economic agenda for today, the 23rd of March, we basically have a couple of important economic releases that we are looking for. We had the Consumer Price Index, or the CPI, which is the major inflation measurement in the British economy. Basically, it was announced today at 7 GMT. It came, of course, well above the forecasts. The previous number showed 5.5 for the month of January. The forecasts were about 5.9. However, it came well above the expectations, which is basically something that we are used to when it comes to the inflation, especially in this moment in this period of the world economy. We also have a speech from the Bank of England governor, who's Andrew Bailey. We are looking for the speech by the federal chairman, Jerome Powell, as well as some information or some data from the US economy when it comes to the new home sales for the month of February, and of course the weekly crude oil inventories that we will be looking for. That's for the economic agenda, and let's go to have a quick look on the markets and the technical analysis. Having a look on the technical analysis and starting with the dollar index, basically the dollar index still consolidates in a sideways movement, which basically seems to me as a descending triangle. We are trying to create some sort of lower highs. However, the lows are still around the areas of support, which we mentioned before, 97.72. So basically the dollar index is still expected to move in this sideways range. However, basically on the 30 minutes time frame, we can see here that we are starting to create a new higher high, which is actually happening right now by the beginning of the European session. So basically the more probable scenario is a retest to the levels of the previous support or previous resistance, which is 98.92 roughly. This is something that we will be looking for during the day. Having a look on gold trading, basically we are still well above the support that we mentioned, 1910 and $1,900 per ounce. And we can see here that the gold is just about to create a new higher high. It already created a higher low, so it's some sort of, we're having a reversal on the very short time frame. If and whenever we basically break above this level of 1923, 1924 roughly, we will be having a continuation of the gold trading to the upside during the day to target again the levels of 1937, and that's what we are having on the technical analysis for the gold chart. Roughly we do have the same on the US crude oil, because on the 4-hour time frame we can see here that we are starting to see a great uptrend starting to form. However, on the 30 minutes time frame we still have a cluster of resistance areas here around the $110-$111 per barrel. So if and whenever we basically break above those levels, a break, close, and a retest above the 110.50, basically we will be having an extended move to the upside to target again the levels of the highs, $113.14 per ounce. Dollars per barrel, sorry. Having a look on the Dow Jones, basically it's a green trend, it's an upward trend on the 4-hour time frame. However, we can see here that the momentum is basically weakening on the 4-hour time frame. We are having this negative or bearish divergence on the 30 minutes time frame, and we are starting to see a decline by the beginning of the European session on the US 30 Dow Jones futures. So whenever we break below the last low formed, which is around 34,740, we will basically be bearish on the US Dow Jones during the day. That's all what we're having during the day. Thank you so much for watching this. Please stay tuned for another daily market analysis videos, and please stay tuned.